I thought you were just going to say Speedy Gonzales.
Oh, Speedy Gonzales too. Ripper, Ripper, Ripper.
I like the way you can do that. Imagine how it would come out
Didn't
if I
take any
tried.
practice. I must have just remembered it from my youth. Yeah,
The
so
things
are
we
we on?
remember.
Yeah, the things we remember. And
Says we're live on my end.
Yeah, I haven't even got anything monitoring. I'm trusting Mum over there, so I'm going to say, hello, Mum. Don't wave yet. Hang on. How do I swap the thingy around here?
Turn
Front
your
or back
screen.
camera. Hang on.
Oh, did you set yourself up so you got it right in the distance? Table. Hey, Mummy. Hey. You're so far away. Oh, Roz, we've lost you. There we go. Have you got sound? We can't hear Roz. Hey, Diane. Hey, Deborah. We're just waiting for Roz to sort her sound out. She's playing with buttons. It's gone haywire. I can't hear you, Roz. We did have sound for Roz. Maybe drop back out and drop back in, hun. Hey, lovely people coming in. I can see a lot of people coming in. I'll just quickly say hi. Hey, Katia, Sue, Diane, Nat. Hey, gorgeous. Sue, Diane. Hopefully, whoops, now I've adjusted my screen. Gotta love the temporary setups when we are on the road. So, Jen's here as well. Hey, gorgeous. So, we are here in Mount Gambier doing readings. So, we spent the last couple of days in Bordertown. Here she is. We can hear her now because she's giggling.
Oh, you can hear me? Good.
Yes.
I'm not touching any more buttons.
I knew you were playing with the buttons. That's what happened.
Hang on. I might just go like this, see if I can show up the comments. Yes, I can.
There we go. Only that button. No more.
Yeah, only that button. And then we've got, who did you say? You've already said a lot of them, haven't you?
I've said hi to a lot of the lovely people that have joined us. So Melissa, I haven't had a chance to say hi to her.
So it's so I can prove that I'm touching buttons. They know that I love doing this.
She does. She really does.
They do. There we go, Diane. And you've got Nat. Yeah. Now, where did you get down to?
Melissa. So I haven't said hello to the beautiful Sandra yet.
Here we go. Yeah. Oh, we have been having some fun. You got it? You can see that?
Yes. Yes. I need a bigger screen, Roz, when we travel.
Well, the iPad probably isn't cutting it for me either, I'd have to say.
No.
So I
can't read the small screen.
Can you read Jenny Jens?
Hey, Jen, did you... I got your message today, but we haven't found it yet.
We haven't yet.
It's like I looked up some of the shops that they stock us of, and there weren't any of those where we were. So...
And Nat Louise, Nat's just saying she got chucked off, so reloaded. I got chucked off and just reloaded. Well, I didn't get chucked off. I got off myself because I lost my sound.
Got off.
Hang on, here's me pressing the buttons again. This is awkward. Can I go out and come back in? Does it make any difference? No, because the camera's over here and I'm looking way over there. It really looks bad, so I will. I'm coming back in.
Oh, because you've got your screen on an angle.
The opposite side, isn't it? And I'm not looking at you. It looks like I'm not looking at you because I'm looking over there. You know what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Now, you don't have to look at me. You've been looking at me all weekend.
No, I've got to take you off so that you come back in on the other side, isn't it?
So you want me to drop out?
No, I'm hiding you and bringing you back up.
That sounds good.
Did that work? It did. Yes.
Yes, it did. Look at that. I look like I've got a halo.
It does, doesn't
it? I don't think the remote has. Yeah. I know, that's only the speed of the fan.
And yes, we might mention here too at this point. That was spooky.
I thought he might have had a dinner button.
Do that again.
That just goes on from last night and what we've been experiencing ever since.
Yes, look at that. Oh, do that again.
I can hear Mum cackling away.
Yeah.
Now I've got my halo back. I'm the perfect little angel.
There you go. Now, there was something.
Should we fill people in about what we did last night?
Well, I'm just going to say something there, like before we start on that, because I've noticed already a troller spammer person in there. And I think anyone, if you do see someone asking, for you to message them or add them as a friend or whatever for an accurate reading or guidance or whatnot that's under your comment, do ignore them. That is spamming, trolling. It really is not polite of them, but I think it's automated. Just don't even reply to them, because I go back and delete and ban and etc. Or someone else might as well on the My Time, if that's where they are. So.
And please, if somebody inboxes you and offers you a free reading, double check, triple check the name, because they are fake people out there using our names and just hyphening and writing it a bit different.
Yeah.
And it's just all spammers wanting credit card details.
And neither of us ask directly for you to pay for readings like that at all. Now, so what was it we got up to last night?
Not much sleep, I know that.
That's good fun though, wasn't it?
It really was. So some of you might have joined in. Let us know if you joined in on our live last night from the beautiful cellar of the old 18th century home that we stayed in the last couple of nights. So we did a bit of a ghost box session down there with our app on our phone.
And it's a really fun way, like if you have nothing else in equipment and impromptu stuff just happens, it's a really quick and easy way to actually have that communication with spirit, isn't it? Using the ghost box
definitely.
or whatever app. I can't remember what it's called now, and my phones are out of reach.
Ghost box. It's just ghost box.
It is ghost box. Yeah.
Ghost box. It's black with a little white Pac-Man-like looking ghost in it.
Yep.
On the icon. I lost my halo. That's better.
Oh, I like the spooky look. Spooky. I don't know
on.
if I can from here.
Ready?
Because hang on. Do that. Hang on. Do that again. I'll make you by yourself. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Ready.
The things that entertain us, Roz, I tell you.
It's just so much. It was so much fun though doing that last night. Really enjoyed it.
It was. So we sat in this cellar, beautiful renovated cellar, and with the ghost box, and we got a few names, a few questions. I got a few hits with different stuff. So, but then it didn't just finish there, did it? I went off to bed, and during the session, I asked Spirit to give us 2 knocks. Or move a bottle or something, just so we could see the physical type of stuff. And it didn't happen, but I climbed into bed, and I was in an old wrought iron frame bed. I didn't look at what yours was like, Roz, but just started to doze off, and all of a sudden it was like on the bricks on the outer side of my bedroom wall, which had a window right above my head. And it wasn't on the window, it was definitely on the wall sort of thing. It was like, bugger off, you're too late now. But then we had stuff happen on the way from Bordertown to Mount Gambier, didn't we, in the car?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'll put me up. Hang on. That one? It was one instance was that voice that we heard, and we knew it wasn't radio or anything. And I sort of thought, did you ask me what did I say or something? And I said, no, I didn't say anything, but I did hear a voice.
Mum did too. Yeah. 3 of us heard the same soft, gentle voice. And I just thought it was Ross talking a little bit gentler than she normally would, because she was in the back of the car, the back seat of the car, and Mum heard it next to me as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And Ross was just like, okay, whoever's with us, you can stay behind now. Sort of thing. We'll leave you here. So it was quite interesting. It's not the first time we've heard voices like that.
No. Well, yeah, no, it wasn't. That was the one that we'd heard as we were travelling, but wasn't there another time through the weekend that we'd heard a voice as well?
Yeah, there was a couple of times in that house we thought somebody had spoken, sort of thing, and there was nobody there. And then when we're down in the cellar, you thought my phone and my watch was actually talking, because you heard a voice next to me, and my phone's clever, but it's not that clever, sort of thing.
And we knew it wasn't the ghost box that time.
Yeah, that's it, because we had that stuff in front of us and we were recording at the same time. But we had people report that they seen red lights. And when we've gone back and watched a bit of the footage quickly today, we've seen that red light that people were talking about, the dark shadow that a couple of people picked up on.
Yes. There you go. Yeah.
Sue's just watched it. Yeah.
And
Sue's so small, I can't read it.
Yeah, Diane had come back. She's mentioned there too. She did. Eugene was there. Hang on, that should have shown up.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for those that did watch, a couple of people asked last night, was there any photos in the house of, residents or people, family or whatnot? The only photo we did find was in the front entrance, where it had a little bit of a summary of the information that we shared last night. And I put a photo on my Facebook page today to show the lady's photo, and it is an old photo, but we're presuming her name is Sadie, because the house was called Sadie's house. So, not thinking that, because we had a Kathleen, we had a Eugene, and was there a Tricia by memory?
There was Tricia first, but she didn't continue with any conversation.
Yeah. You guys have so much fun together. We do, Sandra.
We do.
And we brought Mum along this time, so Mum's come along for the trip as well, this sort of thing. So we're going to corrupt her, I'm sure, over the rest of the weekend. Dad won't want to send her on holidays with us anymore.
I like this comment from Sandra. She's saying, you two, oh, no, it's not that one. I saw the one above it that Jen has mentioned. I've got to double tap these things, not just one tap. So maybe you need to get one of those travel projectors rather than a bigger screen when we travel. Can you imagine that? Just one of those really big on the wall.
That's it, exactly. Because I'm having trouble. Like, I couldn't read Jen's comment on the screen. It's that small on my laptop. I did think about it. I think I probably got a HDMI cable in my computer bag. I could probably hook into the TV, but.
I'm looking at the TV.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the brand name, goggles. I think it's Panasonic. Was it a smart TV?
It wasn't very smart when I was trying to use it. It was fighting me.
I was just going to say it could have been the operator.
I had to get up and move the speaker. That made a little bit of difference.
Yeah, they're big, aren't they? It's a big sound system on it.
80s style, I reckon, or maybe 90. I love it.
I'm scrolling down to find out. Not smart.
Sandra says, hi, Mum.
Where's that? I'm just trying to find it.
Down
some
on the bottom. Comments. Oh, my God, are we up to 2043 already?
Oh, I like this one. Dumb TV.
It's a dumb TV. I just seen that. I agree. You can't just push channel 7 and get channel 7. You've got to scroll through all 52 stations or whatever it was, and half of it was radio. And you're pushing buttons and it doesn't want to change.
Yeah. Just found the one from Sandra saying, hi, Mum, too. Yeah, they're also different. Yeah. What's that one?
Is Panasonic still even around? I think that's a bit old now these days, isn't it? Panasonic. I think it's come and gone pretty much. So I don't think it's what you really see on the shelf these days.
I think it says Pana something on the front. It could be Panamax or something. Is that a brand too or not? I can't remember.
No,
I just noticed that that Kim has put in, I missed the start. Ros, you're on the left tonight. Oh, yeah. That's something to notice. Thanks.
Do you know what, Kim? She's been out of sorts with her direction since we got to Border Town, so I don't think she knows where she is.
I had to get the Google Maps out several times just to get my orientation to north properly set in here. I couldn't figure it out. I just couldn't. I have now, so that's good.
I just knew which road we came in on and which ways to go out, so that's all that mattered to me.
Well, we came in on Duke's Highway.
And we left on.
And then from there, we were on Riddick's Highway. Then into, I don't know what turns you made. That's where the lady
to the left, to the right, to the left.
I don't know.
2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right.
Yeah, it was. Well, she guided us well. We did arrive safely, and we did our little bit of shopping. And we're here. Panamax.
Chinese lunch and tea.
Oh. Oh, there you go. Panamax is a brand of Panadol.
We need the Panadol for the pain in the bum for the TV.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
I love
but we worked it out. It's on. It's fine. We'll be able to have a little bit of rest and relax. So, what we can do though, you feeling up to just doing a couple of little mini card pulls readings?
We can do that. I've got my cards here on my table.
Cool. The only cards I've got, because I forgot to pack your deck, is the Lenormand that I normally use, because that's what I'm using for clients, and the daily Lenormand card spread reading, of course. So I don't know how far back for people. I'll just go back to the top of the list and work through those who may have asked for a card already. And for those who still have friends that they know like having a little card reading or whatnot that still aren't on, ask them now, because by the time we get to the end, it could time run out. Did I say that right?
I think so. I was reading this question.
Good.
So it made sense to me. I'm just nodding my head and agreeing.
Yes.
Hey to all those beautiful people that are coming in that we haven't said hello to. There's a few of you.
Yeah, there is a few that's probably popped in as we were chatting that I haven't said anything. Oh, there, Diane. Diana, did you mention before that you'd actually come in? Did you say something about you, Jane? Yeah.
Yeah, I think she did. She was watching with us last night.
Yeah. It really was fun.
It was.
Now,
and it was funny because we didn't have intentions to go and do it. I left all my ghost hunting stuff home, and all we came with was our phone. So it's amazing what you can use to do that stuff.
Well, it was actually me that sort of pushed us into it, because I sort of thought, yeah, why not? And
I was ready to go to bed.
Yeah, and it was downstairs, knowing we had to come upstairs. I think that was a bit of a but I just wanted to.
It doesn't work too well.
Yeah. So Sue's actually asking, is it possible to get a message from Rika?
Rika. Okay. Rika's a female, honey, is that right? I pulled the Hope card.
From the spelling, I would say yes.
Yeah, okay, because I get a beautiful big heart, a very loving energy with that. The card I have pulled, honey, is the Hope, and the message in that is to have faith. It will happen. So whatever it is that you're trying to generate, trying to move into that energy, it's coming. Be patient. And
it is the Heart card that I pulled. So that, it goes together extremely well. So feel that love. Feel it.
And look at all the hearts in the picture.
Oh, heaps. Look at how it's cracking through that.
Yeah.
Rock. Now, I'm trying to click that double click. I've obviously got to double tap the silly thing. Yep. So, Sharon, any messages for her? Thank you. I'm just going to show
Sharon, I could get the calendar out, honey, and start planning. So what are you working towards? What is it you need to put in place? I do get a male energy around you, and I feel like I've got an older grandfather figure around that, and he's just making reference to doing the planning. And I got the boat.
That sounds really good, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Boat on the water? bite on the water.
Time for chances, encounters, new journeys to explore.
And maybe that could involve new searching for home, or I'm feeling there could be a change up in home situation. So through that one. Good. And I've got to go past those ones. There. Double tap. Felicity.
Hey, honey.
Just asking for anything for me. Now, it really does help if you have specific questions to actually ask, so that it can be, it just increases the relevance of what the cards are going to give you as an answer, since we're using cards tonight. I mean, Leanne has a much quicker, I can't click my fingers. You know, what I did the other night, I was able to click my fingers.
Oh, perfect. You haven't been able to do that for a long time. Over 12 months.
It's pretty nifty. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Card for Felicity.
Yeah. So with Felicity, straight away, it's funny because Spirit's just stepping in, still in that mode, I guess. I get the reference to, honey, it's really important to take a step back, take a deep breath and ground yourself. The card that I have pulled for you is the Trust card. And it says, trust it will all work out, knowing the sun rises in the morning and the moon sets in the evening. So change will come.
And perfect, you said grounding. There you've got the park, the garden card, and it really is getting out into nature, putting your feet on the ground. If you can dig your toes in so that you connect better. Oops, I'm hiding behind the card. If you can connect better to that Mother Earth and really ground in. Look at the beauty around you and connect into it.
Certainly a lot of it around at the moment.
This is a long one for Melissa. If possible, please, can I have some insight on a situation my son is in with people who have lied about something? Will it go in his favour, and will he be okay, please? It's playing on your mental health. Okay,
so straight away when I read your question just a moment ago, when I was agreeing to Roz, not knowing what I was agreeing to, I get, yes, he's going to be okay. It is going to be a bit of a long, drawn-out process, but I do feel that he is going to be tangled up a little bit in that sort of thing. So it's not going to be smooth and easy. It is going to be a journey, but there is a lesson to be learned in that. And I've pulled the door card for you, honey, and it's behind every door is the unknown and the unexpected. Surrender to what is coming. So find peace in what is coming. Don't fight energetically wise. Allow it to take the course it needs to, otherwise you're going to do your own head in overthinking it. Okay.
Yeah. And the things that really are needing to be passed on. This is the coffin card, so it's actually the death of what's not needed, basically. So if you're needing to let things go, definitely treat it as if they have died, passed on. So that energy of what you're needing to allow to move on to improve your mental health around what is also, the results for your son, yes, as Leanne said, but really allow it to pass on that side of it to actually move on as if it's gone to its own realm rather than you hanging on to it, because that's what Anubis does, is send on the spirit to the next world. So it's also for things that have died for you to allow it to leave what your realm is. That's gone to its own. You stay in this one and your time will come for what is the next. I think that's understandable, isn't it? I'm hoping it is.
I agree.
That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And here we've got Katia. So having some cards around work and relationships. So card on pulled.
Guidance. Oh, she wants both. Okay. I've pulled the palette card for you, honey, and the palette is be creative, express yourself, learn something new. So allow yourself to move forward, but allow that creative energy and trust in that to move through you. Okay, surrender.
And with the Tower card, this being a number 19, it breaks down to the 1, like 1 and 9 is 10, which brings it to 1. So you're actually starting a new journey, building that foundation of what is new in that creativity as well. So take that journey. Are we still in Mercury Retrograde?
Yes, we are. Yep.
And that?
I don't know why, Sandra, I'm drawn to blow you a kiss. I want to say angel kisses.
So where?
Sandra, I just felt the need to blow her angel kisses. I don't know what that means to her, but I just got you to blow her a kiss from the angels.
There you go.
I don't know if she looks at her loved ones as angels in spirit.
So,
I'm just sitting staring at the screen, not able to read it. It has.
Tongue-tied.
I've had that trouble a lot this afternoon.
Tara again.
So, honey, I've got the third eye, and it is very much about trusting in your intuition and acknowledging the guided words that come from within. So no, you're not alone, but go back within, trust in that intuition, because I know you're going through a few changes at the moment.
Changes build up our muscles. This is like the tower again. It is that foundation of what is coming. It's the growth as well. It's not just that first layer. It's building up and building up, so that it's almost like your own castle, and you're the one that's designing it. So make sure that you're standing steady in it, creating in a positive way. Okay.
I had to laugh when you said building up your muscles, because I just got the image of you doing like your squats up and down off the lounge before. How's the tummy muscles, Ross? I wish I had my phone to video that.
Yeah, they will let me know tomorrow morning, I'm sure, or tonight probably even. Yes, interesting.
That was so funny.
People I do not exercise very often. These two lovely ladies witnessed it, sort of.
It was hilarious, but it was like, oh my God, the only time I haven't had my phone in my hand for the last hour or whatever it was, Roz is doing this up and down, up and down. The funny story is when we go away to these beautiful Airbnbs, some places the furniture is really comfortable, and other places it's an effort to get up and down. Yes. So the 18th century home had, I think, 18th century furniture pretty much in it. And the lounge was very short to, I struggled. It was funny watching Mum wiggle to get out the chair, sort of thing. And then we come to this house, and the lounge is just divine compared to the rest that we've had. Oh, and Roz was like, I can get up and down, no hands. So she was really working her inner core.
Silly thing to do for me.
Just cracked us up. It was like, there's never a dull moment when we're all together.
It's not so much fun to do these.
Yeah, I love it.
Wonderful. Who have we got? It's Carrie Ann I'm looking at. Yes. There you go. Heart card. Beautiful energy coming in. Coming. Good upside down. How's that? Upside down. So it's really bringing your heart into play with everything that you're doing is what I'm getting for this one.
Yeah, and find your place, honey. Go back into that center, make it your place, your safe place, and just evolve from there. Okay.
Wonderful. And Michaela's asking, are we having a happy trip? Yeah.
We are. And we have our yummy rocky road with what's left.
Yeah, there's not as much left as what we started with.
We did share a piece with Dad in Murray Bridge before we left. That's the problem.
Yes.
Only one piece.
Yes, we did. We're good at sharing.
Yeah.
Any spirit people for you, Michaela? There's swarms of dragonflies outside, and you wonder if that means anything. Certainly does mean something. I can't remember what dragonflies are. I do know what they do mean because my daughter used to do aquaculture studies. She would study the eggs and samples from freshwater situations. So it was dragonflies and their babies, and just seeing if there was any new species or identifying the species. What does it mean? It's not coming to mind. Leanne, what have you got for that one as far as the dragonflies? I haven't got a big enough screen or being able to do a quick Google on that. It could just mean to do a Google on it, Michaela, or something for that.
Rose, you're dropping in and out, or is it my...
Oh, look, I could be. I've got 5. It could be yours, Leanne. Hey, Leanne, it could be yours. Sorry, I did yell. To those who were there, Leanne has just dropped out. It looks like her Wi-Fi little duva has probably gone flat or something. So we may see her popping in again in a minute after a reset or something. I'll wait until she's actually on the screen. Can you hear me, Leanne, on your end? Because all you are is a blank screen in my guest area. I can hear me good now. Bring you up now. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you much warning.
It's okay. Not a problem. It was like you were doing the yeah. So
I actually don't know. Hey, Mum, which way was it? Who was cutting in and out? Was it Leanne or was it me? Yeah, it was you.
My
Leanne.
screen dropped out. Yeah, because it came up like I lost my whole screen, but my modem was sitting on a cushion. I think it might have got a bit hot.
Oh yeah, you don't put that sort of thing under stuff like you don't do that. But you don't put mobile phones under pillows when you sleep. Absolutely dangerous. And dragonflies, Sarah, thank you so much for this. I'm not putting it on screen or I'll lose Michaela's message, but dragonfly symbolises change, transformation, adaptability and self-realisation. So the change that's often referred to has its source in mental and emotional maturity and understanding the deeper meaning of life. I knew there was a difference between dragonfly and butterfly, but thanks, Sarah. That's great info.
Yeah.
So
can I just add, I always say when you see those things that keep repeating themselves, trust your first thoughts where your mind goes. Ross might have already said that. It's your monkey mind that steps in and says, do I want to think that? Was I imagining that? That sort of thing. So if you think of somebody in spirit without meaning to, know that's them with you at that time. Their soul is with you.
Absolutely. So thank you for your question there too, Michaela, as far as what do they mean. Any spirit people for me? Did we answer that or we didn't?
I think we did one with her about her son.
Didn't we? That's fine.
Oh no, sorry, that was a different. That
sorry,
was
I'm playing with my eyes.
Sorry,
being naughty.
That was Melissa. Sorry, hun. Too many M's.
There is a few, and we've got Michelle in a minute too. Oh, though she hasn't asked for a card there at that point that I'm seeing. So
Michaela Bear was asking
is there
about
any spirit people for Michaela? Just quick. Are you sensing? I do feel yes.
I feel there's a few people around you, honey, and I get the reference to it's like you've got a team on the other side that are there to protect you and keep you safe. There's a few loved ones that have gone close together is the reference I get. So I'm not actually feeling like anybody's stepping forward with a message though. Just know you're protected.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Michaela there. And Deborah's actually asking, is her dad around her? I'm getting a very strong yes around the third eye.
Yes. And I'm very much drawn to the heart area, heart, chest, lungs. So whether there are issues around there, I just get the reference to he's also got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you as well, honey. You've been through a lot since he passed, but he's proud of the way you've handled yourself. Okay.
I'm just looking at this one as well too. It's just a comment from Jenny Jen. Oh my God, this stuff freaks me out. Does it scare you folks at all? I think that was when we were talking about the ghosties. Well, the spirits we were connecting with. No, it wasn't scary.
No. I think if something went flying across the room, we probably both would have screamed. Mum was upstairs asleep. So we were surprised that we didn't wake her up with our noise and whatnot.
that sort of thing, really. Mice are something that they don't scare me, but when you see them running around quickly and it's the surprise when you see them that you squeal, it's not because you're scared, it's just they've surprised you. So, it would have been like that. I would have loved it. I really would have liked if they'd have turned that globe on, though.
Especially one, if they were all connected together. That would have been really weird if one just came on.
Yeah. So interesting. It is interesting. It's just, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, any message for Amanda on her new job that she's starting on Monday?
Oh, perfect, Teddy. I get you. You're right where you need to be. I've pulled you the card, the tree card. It's very much reconnecting with Mother Earth, grounding yourself, bringing balance. Take time to restore your energy. So take a deep breath, ground yourself into that energy, and try not to be too much in the head.
Yeah. I've got the letter card. So it's write things down as you go is the message that I'm getting for you, so that it's just keeping a track. And then from that start to when there is stages where you're wondering about it, that you can actually see what progress there is. I wouldn't say like a journal, but just take notes, I suppose, as you go, so that you can see what progress there is in the job. It's always nice to have the reminder of the written word for it. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
There's Michaela saying, "I'm with you, Jenny Jen, as far as it's scary, I think."
I think you both should come out with us and do a ghost tour.
Yeah, the invite's there, isn't it? Considering the invite, yes. And Shona had watched it too last night, so it's lovely to have people here that did see it.
Yeah.
Now, you said, had we answered this one for Melissa? Yes, we had, wasn't it? Yeah, that was one of the first
with her son being in trouble.
Yeah. And Shona, I know we're going slowly, but that's how I do it. You all should be familiar with that by now. I can start at the top and go down. So.
Yeah. I just had a card jump out, and it's back to the house card, honey. So know the home is your safe place. Make it your space, a space where you can ground yourself, take time out for you, and bring the focus back within.
Beautiful card, isn't it? I really do love that deck, like just that gilding and the rest. And this really is it 26 or 29? It's hard to read backwards and up to front. What do you call it?
26.
Backwards and upside down. It looks upside down to me, yeah, but it's not. The books and being able to spend that relaxing time, even if this is a Dear Diary type or it's a spell, what do you call the spell books? All of those, there is a word for it, but I can't remember. Make it what you want to as far as the books go, but spend time with that relaxing and doing a little bit of extra learning or just reading things that you really enjoy, not just because it's for work or that type of thing is what I'm getting for you with that. And that's in the home space, because that's where Leanne's card came in. I like to be able to at least, that the energies of the cards that we each pull does connect.
Yeah. So true.
What's the next one? I'm down to the dumb TV one.
Autumn says, slow and steady wins the race, laugh out loud. So true.
Where's that one? Way down there?
2107.
Aha. There it is. And between the tortoise and the hare, guess who won? It was the tortoise in that race. Thank you for that, Audrey. I'm not sure where I got up to now, so let's have a stab in the dark. We'll have one there for Sarah, and I'll see what's around that. Oh, there's a few in front.
Good luck, Jen, with your course. She just says, wish me good luck. I'm wishing you good luck. You don't need it, honey. You've got this. You'll rock it.
Oh, who's that? What was Jen?
Jen. Oh, yeah. The doors come out for you too, Sarah. I get the feeling new doors are opening, honey, so you don't always know what is behind that door, but lean into it, take the chance, don't hold yourself back, and expect the unexpected, but it is positive.
And look at how many doors you have there in the potential tower that you're building, that castle, exploring. Oh, excuse me, each and every one as you come to it. It's going to be a really good adventure. Treat it as an adventure. Definitely. And we've got excuse me, I have. Yeah, look, no, I'm not going to share that with everyone. We've had lots of wind today.
Who's got lots to win? Not me. Can't talk for you two ladies.
Jamie Lee's wanting a card.
Hey, Jamie
Lee. Thank you for
Lee.
asking, Jamie. Lovely to have you here. All gorgeous. What I've had to show up for you is the child card, expectations of adventure and all the possibilities in whatever can be created with those toys, blocks, worlds, imagination, all sorts of things. And that moon dust coming through the window, it's lovely. What have you got there, Leanne?
I've got the trust card. So, honey, trust in the fact that it's all going to fall into place. The sun will rise tomorrow, the moon will set tomorrow night, a new day, new beginnings, sort of thing, but you're on the right journey. Just trust and surrender. Let that energy move through in the way that it needs to.
And treat it like an adventure.
Yep, definitely.
What's this one that Nat's put up there? Don't let Ros near the GPS. No,
it's like I know how to get where we're going, but then we get there and I'm like, Ros, do we have directions to where the house is?
Yes.
It's like all of a sudden we're here, but we got no direction. I love it. We had two of them using GPSs today.
Well, we did. Yeah. So do you see us having a good weekend?
Yes. I got a very strong yes to that, honey. Go and have fun. Enjoy yourself. You deserve it.
Did we do the one for Diana?
I think we did. Pretty sure
I think we did because I did go out of order there at one point. Now there's Julie.
I messed her up. Julianne, hey honey, how are you?
Did we do one for her?
No. Her profile doesn't look for me, sort of thing. So I've got the turtle, honey, and it's about endurance, persistence, and perception, keeping things steady. You're on the right path. Slow and steady pace. Just to add to the
that's almost like that slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, that's it. So you're right where you need to be.
And this one here with the choices card, this is actually choices card, not just stairs, but it certainly does give the option of one or another. So there will be a decision that you're needing to make. Take your time, as in the turtle, take the time to actually make that decision because it's more of a biggie rather than just something you do every day. Okay. Did I have that? I haven't put that one up from Jo yet. Hello, girls. Thank you for sharing your experiences last night. It was a real eye-opener.
You're welcome.
It was lovely to have you there. Yeah. Silvana, she would like to have a card.
Oh, that one jumped out. All right. So, honey, if I can pick it up properly. The card that jumped out for you is the rings, the coming together, the commitment, the promises, and the protection that comes with that. So whether it's promises and commitment to somebody else or the commitment you're making to yourself. Okay.
And another way of recognition of that level of like just thank you, appreciation is the bouquet of flowers. So be prepared to receive flowers in your life. In whatever form. It doesn't have to be the physical, but just be open and aware and say thank you when you're acknowledged and been told a thank you as well. Okay. So thanks for asking for a card. Did we do one for Diana or Diane? Also, I can't remember. You just keep so much better track of this than I do.
No, we've got two Dianas. That's the thing. Yeah. So the web is what I've pulled for you, honey, and it's very much the hard work is behind you. Look how far you've come, and it's time to start focusing on the future, looking forward.
And take care as you're moving forward in whatever you're doing, that you're not leaving things out for others to use what is yours, whether it's by, it's just being careful of what you've got laying around that others aren't using it and abusing it type of thing, like this fat little mouse. I love this card because they're just so cute. But it does indicate that there is that potential. Be careful in how you're moving forward with things. Tidy up after yourself so that there's not that stuff that's left lying around. okay, because you don't really need others to be using what are essentially your resources. Okay. And Emma. Oh, hang on. Didn't hit that one properly. Oh, cute. Look at that bubby. Can you see that on your screen?
Yeah, sort of.
Avatar?
It's a bit small. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, I'm having a chat
on my small screen. Yeah. I've pulled the Infinity card, honey. So know the work that you've been doing, the hard work is in the past. What you've put out is certainly coming back to pay off. All right.
And the Tower card really is building on that, on a solid foundation. It really is building that castle. It's what you what you are working toward. It is going to pay off. It is a long-term thing to do, building something of such magnitude, but it is worth it. Okay. I'm not sure what Kim's got there. She got asked today, did she still want to be notified of alerts for live chats on Facebook today? Do you know anything about live chats on Facebook, Leanne?
Well, I think it would be like, say you're watching My Time TV now. If you've hit the little reminder button or the three dots or whatever it is, they will give you alerts when that person comes live. I presume it's to do with that.
More to do with notifications.
Yeah.
Okay. And Joe's actually, she's asking there if she could have a card. It would be lovely. I'm assuming we haven't had one from her for given her a card yet. I know I commented on something else that she mentioned. Oh,
honey, nice time for playfulness. Nice, let the inner child come out and play. This is your time to have fun.
Wow, and that's here we've got the first card in the Lenormand deck being number 1. It is the Rider. She does bring you a message, but that inner play that you've shown with the dolphins, look at the rainbow, look at the carousel horse, it's the one that's got off the merry-go-round and being able to follow whatever potential you want. So certainly get out there and play. It'll be fun. Off the merry-go-round. Yeah. Did we do Kim's?
No, I don't think we did, huh? We said hello to her.
Do a card for Kim. Oh wow, I've done it upside down. I'll change it up.
Upside down. So, honey, I've got the footsteps, and it's just reminding you actions have consequences. Be conscious of the imprints that you leave behind. So take note what it is that you're putting out there and make sure you've got that balance that sits with you.
And the Star card is about focus, like noticing, being noticed as that sparkling being, or putting out that sort of energy that you are shining out your light. So that's where others, and it is also, you can see that it's the astrological wheel, now I'm starting to get tired.
I was going to say, that's a big word for this hour of the night, Roz.
Yeah, zodiac wheel. That sounds better, doesn't it?
It does.
So, it is the right time any time is the right time for what is in your life plan as far as a zodiac wheel, and it's time to shine now, is why that came up. Yeah, Kiddo, what was the one that you had again for that?
Footsteps.
You probably already shuffled them.
Yeah, looking at the imprint. Oh, I have it. I'm a bit
now I know we've had a Diana. My nose is starting to itch.
Yeah, we've done Diana.
Who's got an itchy nose? Someone's tickling mine. Oh, atrocious.
I'm getting touched on top of the head, but not a nose.
Oh, it's almost like they're tickling the hairs up my nose.
They're getting a bit too deep there, Ross.
Oh, goodness. Is it one of your rallies, Diana, that used to like playing with his nose hairs?
So it's a he.
Are you getting that?
No, you're picking up on it. You go for it. So I'm just helping you along. It's a he. Long nose hairs.
I'm laughing.
She knows what I'm doing.
Oh, goodness. Yes, there is a male that's tickling. I'm sure it's a male that used to, yes, and it really tickles. And just from my own personal experience, of trying to get one that does tickle out of your nose using tweezers. It hurts.
It draws tears to the eyes.
I'm feeling, Diana, that he tended to be a little playful. It does almost feel like a grandfather figure. Feels more so on your father's side. So, you know, a very strong male and like to be a bit playful as well too. So I think really it's just, and the words that I'm getting for is just go for it. So there might be something that you've been wondering about, and it's just that message to go for it. So trust yourself too first. Oh gosh.
She did it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Diana. Your turn. Is there a message from an auntie in this? Oh, so that's the auntie in the picture.
Thank you. Beautiful. I get a very big heart, honey, a very loving energy. I do feel she found peace very quickly. So I don't know if that's something that you're concerned about or that she passed in pain. Passing was very quick is the reference I get. But please know she's got her hand on the heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you.
And a very strong connection of love there, just you, younger, and it really does feel such a strong connection that she's shown there with that, bringing it forward. Marie, she would like a card as well. Marie. And we might make the next one pretty close to the last one because I'm really getting irritated with this nose hair at the moment. Because Would
you like to pull it?
Well, it's feeling like I really need to get in there and scratch with you, but I'm not doing
that. we don't need to watch that, though. I'll stay in my room. Let me know when you finished. No, I've got to make a phone call after this.
We are close to finishing anyway.
Yeah, that's it. So, honey, I've got the snake card, and it's very much about shedding skin. Prepare for the healing and the transformation. You are always evolving. So, to me, you're going through a lot of changes at the moment that feel good, feel positive.
And for those around you, this is the bird card. For those around you, because birds do tend to be in community, they flock and group and that sort of thing. I think it is a lot to do with the communication around, you know, with those who you love. Well, it's not just those who you love. It's just any time that you're talking to people, just be aware of the words that you're saying and those that you hear. I'm feeling it's make it meaningful instead of gossip is what I'm going to say there. So really be aware, have that consciousness around the words that are used. Okay, thank you. And Leanne, look, this is Sue, and she's actually asking for you.
Oh, Sue. So any messages from Spirit from me, please? Honey, what's the paperwork or the contracts that you need to look at? I've got a male energy stepping in. He's an older gentleman. I actually feel like I've got the grandfather on dad's side of the family. He's making reference to looking at the contracts or the paperwork that needs focusing on at the moment. So whether it's about reading the fine print or going deeper within, ask the questions. I get the reference to you heading in the right track, but you also need to put yourself first with this. Okay? So wishing you all the best with it all.
And thank you for that. Thank you. I had time to really scratch my nose, so that was really good. Thank you.
Mum wasn't videoing you, was she?
No. Oh, no, I don't think she was quick enough to actually get her phone out to do a camera video of me. And I might get a giggle in a minute because there is that time delay between what's here and what's there.
And she's got her headphones in listening to the replay.
Yeah, she does actually. Did we do one for Melissa? Oh, is this one more extra?
Yes, we did one for Melissa. I noticed Autumn has asked a couple of questions. We haven't done her. She's been there for a little while.
Where? Sorry.
Autumn Rose Porter. 2115.
I've got a 2112 there.
Oh, yep. I'm curious about my love life. So if there is a hopeful a card or some advice, please. And thank you.
This one. There you go. Yep.
There we go, honey. So I pulled the Rise card. That is about very much getting in touch with your true self. and enjoying the moment. So try to bring the balance back with you. Try not to get too much in your own head at the moment, because I do feel like you're overthinking things. Relax, trust and surrender. Things will work out and be magical.
And this is the time card. So when time does pass, no, it's not the time does pass. When things happen, whatever time they are the perfect timing. So just trust that what does land late is the right timing for it. It's your perception that it's late. It's not that it's the wrong time. So allow that relaxing of your own perception of time. I'm feeling with that one. Okay. We did do Diana, didn't we? There, Diana, we did. Yeah, we did. Now I just saw one that as what's this one? I saw one about the navigation. Hey girls, instead of Google Maps, download the Waze app. Never heard of that one. Might look at that. Thank you. Probably a good idea. Although I don't mind Google Maps, but it can somewhere send you in interesting places, down roads you didn't really want to go. It doesn't at the end.
It does. It really does.
Yes. Is there anything else there? Oh, hang on. What's that one, Jen? With the door card, how do you know it's doors opening and not closing? Absolutely. It could be. Yeah, but
it's how you want to perceive it,
can be both.
That's it.
When you open them, you usually close them too. Just depends which way, isn't it?
One door closes, another opens.
Yeah, that's when you mentioned something about her course at uni, wasn't it? Wish me luck with that. Because I'm not looking down the list like you do. I go steadily, slow and easy. Yeah. Anything else that's catching your attention?
Nothing's catching my attention tonight.
No.
Sarah, you are very welcome.
And I'm just going to put that one up. Thank you, Kim. Excellent. We just confirmed what's happening in a week. So thank you. Yay. It is good to have confirmation, and it is good to be able to get together and share time and space like we do, because Leanne and I actually do have fun doing this. Even though we are tired and we were sort of, oh, gosh, but no, it worked out. And I sort of said at the start, didn't I, Leanne? When I was trying to work it out on the iPad, because I'm actually doing this through the Chrome browser on the iPad, not the app that comes on the iPad. It's just two different ways of doing the same thing, but it's not the same, because this is the Studio N. And I thought, oh, God, if it doesn't work out, we'll just have to put a note up that we can't get to it. So it's really been a pleasure to actually be getting to it and sharing time with you. It is, isn't it, Leanne?
Yeah, for sure. Even as much as we feel tired and buggered at the end of the week, we get on here and we really enjoy doing it. So, yes, and the messages, the connections we make as well with that.
So for each and every one of you, hopefully it has really just finished off your weekday on a bright note. We do have fun. So thanks for sharing your time and space with us. And, oh, what's that one? I just noticed one. The birds of a feather flock together. Did I put that up before?
No, I like that. So.
Saying, nice little sayings there, isn't it?
It is.
Thank you to each and every one of you for sharing your time here, putting your comments in, asking for cards. As you know, we can't get to everybody every week, so it really is more the earlier you can get on, the way that I do my way of doing these reading sessions is be as early as you can, and you have a higher likelihood of having a card reading or, you know, just a medium reading, spirit reading. So do make sure you're early next time to have that better opportunity. But we do like to chat a little bit sometimes. No apologies at all if we go overboard with some of it, or otherwise, you know, get off track, doesn't matter.
No, it happens occasionally. What comes through is meant to come through. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly. And I thank you, Sue, too, that you have reminded us about, yes, can't wait till we're in Whyalla. What we have next is Renmark in March, and then it's Whyalla April, isn't it? Whyalla Port Lincoln.
Whyalla Port Lincoln in April, yes.
And we haven't booked our accommodation for that yet. So if you know of a good Airbnb or a stays, give us a hoot.
Yeah, definitely would appreciate that because it's
good.
hard to get accommodation there.
Yeah. Debbie saying we love hearing from us both, and the rest are just some more.
Mandy, yes, Amanda D, we are in Mount Gambier tomorrow. I think I've got a couple of half-hour appointments left, and Ross has got some space as well. So I'm booked out Sunday morning, but I do have a couple of half-hours spots, or an hour in the morning at 9 o'clock, I think. So jump into the events page on either of our pages, and our Calendly links are in there.
Calendly.com. I'm just going to put them in here if I can. Calendly.com. Mine's Ross Boundy. I've probably got a few more spaces than you do at this point, but and yours is. Whoops.
Good question. Calendly.com/BMS for wellbeing, I think it is. Or take off
I'm typing this right.
It might be just well. I can't remember.
Well, if it's not, why did it go to, because I'm going to 4 different places. I'm seeing 4 different links there. It's not. For Leanne's, if it doesn't work with the well-being in full, drop it back, take the being off the end and try that. Otherwise, go to the event page. The links are there.
Yeah.
On My Time or our pages, isn't it?
Yeah.
For this?
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh, it works.
If you have any trouble, inbox either Ross or I, or whoever you want to book with. Look,
either of us, whoever you're attracted to.
Yeah, wherever you're drawn.
Where you want to go is fine. When there's space. You'll have to be quick with Leanne's.
Yeah.
I have got space.
Ross, can I be really cheeky and just mention my mini Inner Circle membership as well that I've set up this year?
Just tell me what the link is for your page. Hey, that's not cheeky. We swap our links.
I know we do. LeanneWinston.com/become/a/member. Oh no, hang on. Become/a/member. /become/a/member. Like a dash. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dash. That's called a dash.
/dash.
I hope I got that right. Let's see.
I haven't seen it come
Someone
up on
probably needs to click on that to tell me if the link works.
Yep, that's it. So it's $97 a year or $10 a month, and you can get weekly guidance. Join me on Wednesday nights, meditations and stuff included in that membership.
Shit. I put a space between the Leanne Winston, so you're going to have to chop it. Hang on. Do I put? Yeah. I typed that wrong, people. So I'll do it again.
Mandy, we're already here in Mount Gambier, hun. We are in. What street are we in?
Cleasy. CLEZY. Z. I didn't say Z, did I?
This morning. ZY, yeah. We got here around lunchtime, so we've heard about the fire. Our hearts go out to the fire brigade and the family, Fire Brigade's family too, that the firefighter lost his life out there today. I think it was a he.
Yeah. I think it's put a space in it itself between the Leanne.
It's done automatic.
Yeah, because I definitely didn't then. So, sorry, people. But at least you got the right spellings in there. You just need to take out the thing.
Thank you.
The space. Be safe going home if I don't see you. Yeah. Thank you so much, Amanda, for that.
We will, honey. Thank you.
Yep. So thank you, each and every one of you. And we'll be back again next Friday night, all good things being equal, etc. And stay safe yourselves. Thank you so much, Leanne, for playing along with me.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see everybody either tomorrow morning. I am still doing the daily live streams with the card reading, the general card spread, the Lenormand one. And,
I'll still be in bed probably.
Yeah, you probably will be. So we'll see everyone then, and thank you so much for being here. Keep being the best you, and Leanne, thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste till then.
Namaste.
Now I've got to find where the off button is on here. It's still the same place. Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. I'll be out there after my phone call.
I'm trying to do it without showing a fat hand over the camera because it's the other way this time. See you, everyone.